there's Sammy, and there's Bentley. And Bentley actually wants to have cuddles and sits on my laps for attention. I was just sat here on my toes, and while we're next to Sammy, which is really good. Look at this. Not caged. They're tolerant of each other. They had a little hiss at each other when they were sat like a foot away when I was cuddling Bentley. Bentley saying he wants the cuddles. He wants to be part of it. And Sammy just sat there very quietly. I say they're a little hiss, but there's no claws, there's no fighting, there's no arguments. They're just learning that, you know, they've got to share me. Aren't you, Bentley? Bentley's quite happy eating with his back to him. Good boy, Bentley. Bentley comes in the window. A bit of paper on the floor. See what happens now. Sammy just sort of saying, well, this is my room, so I'm allowed here. I'm lying on the bed, so if anything happens, I can't move very fast. So I'm hoping they're going to behave. There you go, Sammy just wants to play, look. I've got the new toy, the new cat it roller ball. That's absolutely fabulous, he loves that. Look at that, he's quite comfortable enough to play a toy near Bentley. I'm just going to move to the edge of the bed a bit. Let's see if we can watch this. So it's always Bentley's choice what he wants to do, and once again he's completely surprised me. Linda was in here earlier, and she hasn't ever had him come to her for cuddles or anything, and you know, he was sat on my lap and cuddling her, and it's just incredible. I really do hope that these two bond well together, because it's going to make it so much easier for travelling if these two can, you know, have their space together. The boys can be together and the girls can be together. Or like I say, if they're left behind, they can have each other for companionship. Also, if I get the shed done, then these two will be able to enjoy time in the shed together as well. And that'll be Bentley's place, just as this room's Sammy's place. But obviously, you know, the girls have been in here as well with Sammy in the cage, and actually Chief's been in here loose with Sammy. Just sort of saying hello and watching, and just getting used to seeing him in here. So progress is absolutely fabulous. We're still in our first week. This is day 5. Look at this. Good boy, Bentley. And you can see the size of Sammy compared to Bentley. He's only 5 months old. He's only 20 weeks old. He's a kitten, and it's very difficult to remember that, the size he is. You know, he still needs a lot of attention. He needs a lot of sleep. He needs his food cut up. You know, he's perfect stage for training. I thought it was a bit too late, but he's great. He's really wonderful. And like I say, once again, Bentley has chosen to continue. He comes in the van for food when we're in the van, and he's obviously coming in here while we've got the cats in here. Where are you going now, Bentley? You might ask to go through the door rather than going back out the window. Where you gone? I can't see either of you now. Down by the little tree. Sammy's under the bed as well, so we'll see what happens. Wait for the owl. Bentley should come back to the window now if he wants to go out. Hey Bentley, boo boo, and a cuddle. Yeah, that's what you do. You'll go straight back to the window if you should ask to go out now. Or you might just sit there. He will tell me that he wants to go out. There we go. Good boy. Going out again. There's Sammy. And Sammy won't jump out the window. Right, Bentley, was that nice dinner? Hey, was that nice? Go on then, out you go. And off he goes again. And that's what happens. Wasn't that wonderful? Good boy, Sammy. Good boy, Sammy. Yes. Good boy. What a good boy. Wasn't that awesome? Hoping you can see this. It's a bit difficult. But we have Bentley on my bed there. Just put the blanket over him. And Sammy's here. Just getting under the blanket. He needs to get warm. In bed with me. And Bentley has chosen to stay in bed with us, stay inside. So it's had a couple of little growls at him, but Bentley's just not responded at all. He's warm and happy. And I think I've got my boys made friends. And I'm in bed with my two boys, which is just absolutely wonderful. Night, everybody. So over here. Yeah, this time you can. There's me in the middle. So the pen is open and the babies are allowed to run free and explore. I've just been in with Sammy, so he's crying a little bit at the moment, if you hear him in the background. So it's just kitten time now. So the door to the pen is open. They've had their bowl of food down for the first time. Underneath where that puffy is, where's my finger? If I can get my finger in the camera, I'll be able to show you what I'm on about. Right, okay, so in the back of there is boxes and dens, waiting for her to have them move into when the pen's down. So they're just getting used to, you know, where she's gone around there. There's nice hideaways down there. There's Rainbow's cage in there and an old travel cardboard box. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, that's Sammy. That's Collie's getting wet. All right, Sammy. And Connie can hear Sammy. Obviously, she's rounding up her babies because she knows Sammy's the other side of that door. Good girl, Connie. It's okay. Yeah, you listen underneath the door to turn it back off. Good girl, Connie. And meanwhile, this is Mischief, bonding with the babies and playing with them and washing them and looking after them. Connie, leave me alone. Was it Connie? Sammy in there? She's got kittens with her, look. She's just telling them to stay in there out the way. Tell them to back off. Good girl, Connie. I put a board there to stop the cats going over into the kitchen or anything, so I've got somewhere I can walk there. I think I'm going to stand on them. And Mischief literally jumped over that just now and landed, and Connie went in for the tap because she thought it was Sammy escaping. So obviously with the babies loose now, she's going to be a bit more protective and watching over them. That's what she's doing now. She's obviously, where's she gone? Keeping an eye on the door where Sammy lives. I've got to get a chain on that door actually because it is openable. She pushes it. Good girl, Connie. Come on, babies. Oh yeah. There we are. You see the box now. So there's the old airline crate box with no front on. And the baby's going down into that for a nice dark space. Just turn the heating on. So when the pen goes outside, I'd say they'll be able to have that underneath that table for their little dens and their little bedroom to hide away. That'll give them a bit more space in here to wander around. Won't it, Connie? Hey? You're a good girl. You're a good girl. This is the bit of settee bit that I sleep on when I'm having half the night with Chief. Then half the night with Sammy and Bentley, who's coming in now. Spent the night with us as well. So the boys get half my time and the girls and babies get half my time, best I can, throughout the day and night. Obviously, also this will allow me to start interacting with the kittens and handling them and playing with them a bit more now, because obviously it's difficult to get in the playpen where they've been. They then come running out and actually sort of learn their names and having their tummies tickled and get a bit more exercise. I'll stop talking because obviously I'm upsetting Sammy by being inside the door. Connor's obviously on alert for him as well. There you go. Mischief's doing really, really well. I'm really proud of her. So she's taking the responsibility of looking after babies as well. And washing them, playing with them. There you go, mate. Wonderful lesson for her. But how to be a mummy. For me to see how well she is. How good she is. And as I say, hopefully she'll find herself a nice playmate out of this litter. Right, I'll catch you later. Bye for now.